What is up, guys? Godzilla here, and in today's episode of My Honest Opinions, I'm going to be discussing the strength of Destoroyah. Please enjoy. So, it seems like for a while ago, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, maybe two, Destoroyah was seen as like the ultimate, kaiju who can take on Godzilla easily. You know, just an extremely powerful kaiju. And then, say, a year ago, a year and a half to a year ago, there was a decent number of popular YouTubers who started claiming that Destoroyah wasn't as strong as people thought, and he just wasn't that strong at all. He wasn't even appearing on some top 10 lists. So that had kind of an effect. These popular YouTubers had a huge or not a huge impact, but they had a pretty decent impact on the Godzilla YouTube community. So what happened was it went from having a bunch of people who thought Destoroyah was the ultimate kaiju. It went from that to people saying Destoroyah is just an overrated, piece of junk who isn't even that powerful. And that all happened just because some YouTubers said Destoroyah wasn't strong. Now, I think that Destoroyah nowadays is actually more powerful than people say, because now I think people are underestimating Destoroyah's strength because of the opinions of a few popular YouTubers. So I think Destoroyah is a really pretty powerful kaiju. I mean, he's not even close to being the most powerful in the Godzilla series, but he's definitely up there. I mean, he's more powerful than a lot of monsters, especially because he's a Heisei monster, and Heisei monsters tend to have a lot of strength and ability. So Destoroyah, he's if I remember correctly, he's 120 meters tall. He's extremely heavy. I don't have the weights memorized, but Destoroyah is a rather huge kaiju. So compared to Godzilla, that's a 20-meter difference. Destoroyah definitely has an advantage of size. Now, some people say that Destoroyah is slow, inefficient, doesn't have many abilities. Let's see, I probably should have researched before I did this video, but I know that Destoroyah can use his horn as like an energized saber. Also, so yeah, he used that to impale Godzilla. And that's a pretty powerful attack, I mean, being able to penetrate Godzilla's skin is pretty impressive. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has a beam. It's his micro oxygen beam. That's it, because he is based off of the Oxygen Destroyer. By the way, I absolutely love Destoroyah as a monster. Also, his origin. I love how they tied it in with 1954 Godzilla. That was an excellent way to end the franchise, even though it actually didn't, but it was supposed to. So I think Destoroyah was the perfect monster for Godzilla to fight to end the series, especially with his origin. I also love the design a lot. He looks, evil, red, crab-like, obviously. So anyway, back on track. He has his micro-oxygen beam, which is basically Godzilla's weakness. I mean, they killed him in the first movie, So I think that because he has that on his side, He definitely had an advantage over Godzilla. Um, he also has the ability of flight, which is an advantage over Godzilla. So, yes, he also used that flight combined with his tail gripper thing to drag Godzilla across a runway. That that's really impressive because Godzilla is also an extremely heavy kaiju. So, yes, people they're just looking at Destroy and saying, "Man, this thing's weak. Why is he so overrated?" But now he's not overrated, he's actually underrated now, you know? I just sort of want to say in this video, I want to speak to some of the sheep, if you will, in the Godzilla community. I mean, don't take offense from that, but have your own opinion about things. Don't just listen to people who have a lot of subscribers. Like, that's my honest opinion on Destroya. But who knows? Maybe someone out there thinks Destroy is really weak and hasn't even seen the videos that influenced his public view. So, yeah, those are my honest opinions on the power of Destroya. He's not even close to being the most powerful, but he's definitely underrated nowadays. So, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you didn't like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Tell me your thoughts on the strength of Destroy in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.